Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Dave.
Hello.
Look what it is, Dave.
Oh my god.
It's Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I have to say that very slowly. Remastered.
I have been praying for this day,
So
Rob.
have I. I have been like, this is a game I've been hoping would be coming out on PS4 for so long now.
Yeah, me too.
And at E3 I got to play it. Having the day I arrived there, I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know it existed.
Me neither.
Somehow I completely missed the announcement, and I turned up at Namco and they were like, would you like to play Ni no Kuni Remastered? I was like, what? What?
It's like a secret.
Don't tease me.
No one's told me about
Don't
this.
tease me. And so I got to play it right then and there. And this is it. This is my capture that I took.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, remastered on PS4. It's coming out on September the 20th.
I'm so excited.
It's nearly here. I mean, you played it quite a bit on PS3, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, that's the sad thing. I've wanted this for so long, Rob, because I did play it. I probably played about 20 hours, I think, on PS3. And it's a big game, so that's not loads. And, you know, PS3 became PS4 and it just kind of got left behind for me. Despite me loving it, I mean, it's so magical. There's a spell book in the game.
It's an amazing game. Many people who are watching this video may have played Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom on PS4. I know a lot of people have been messaging me on Twitter saying they're incredibly excited that they're finally going to get to play the first Ni no Kuni because they have a PS4 but they never owned a PS3. So they've played the second game but not played the first. And, what a treat you are in for. Speaking of treats.
Nice segue.
Here are your familiars. Now, Ni no Kuni's battle system differs to Ni no Kuni 2's quite drastically, actually. And the basis of the battle system in the first Ni no Kuni are familiars. There are many you can capture in the game, and you can have up to 3 on your team at any one time, and you get to feed them chocolate and cake and ice cream and pie and raise their statistics by doing that. And as you feed them, they get full, but they also start to love you. You can see the familiarity.
Just like real
Exactly,
pets.
that's how it works, isn't it? Give people chocolate bars, they start to love you.
Exactly.
Those hearts fill up, and once they are full up, your familiars can evolve and get more powerful, and they learn better attacks, and it's just a wonderful strategic element to the combat that's incredibly satisfying, and also it's one of the most beautiful looking games.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, it looked incredible on PS3.
Yeah.
It's that Studio Ghibli like animation.
Ghibli.
Yeah, that too. Those guys too, they helped. And it's just second to none. The character art is gorgeous. I've just realised, Rob, that there's a whole kind of new bunch of people who are going to be introduced to Drippy.
Yes.
They've not met Drippy yet.
Drippy is amazing. Drippy is one of the funniest characters I think I've ever encountered in any video game. And what's amazing about him is the translation from the original Japanese into the English language version is so brilliantly done. The translation work is fantastic. They've made him Welsh.
I know.
He's got a Welsh accent, but not only that, he comes out with phrases and little jokes that only British or Welsh people would recognise. He sounds like an actual Welsh person.
It's the localisation, isn't
exactly,
it?
Yeah.
They've not just translated it; they've localised
exactly.
it. It is so like all the little colloquialisms and little idioms and things.
Yes.
I mean, Drippy, without a doubt, I think I could easily say is the best Welsh accented character in all of gamedom.
I mean, trying to think now.
There's not many others. There's that Assassin's Creed gentleman,
Edward Kenway.
Yeah,
I mean, he's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool,
but he doesn't,
he's no Drippy.
He doesn't have the Welsh accent that Drippy does.
No, exactly.
And yeah, like you said, the localization is fantastic, and the whole story and the feel of it. Studio Ghibli were very heavily involved with the first Ni no Kuni, not officially involved with Ni no Kuni 2, but you can really see it in the art style. You can hear it in the music. Joe Hisaishi composed the music for Ni no Kuni. It's wonderfully presented. It sounds like a bit of a cliche, but it feels like you're playing through a JRPG Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of magical feel to it, and it is absolutely fantastic. We're about to see a boss fight here, so you'll get a little taster of my 3 familiars that I have. We're playing on a save near the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I've done this bit, so in my game, so it can't be that far in.
This is quite early on in the game. So as you can see, each familiar They can attack and defend, but they also have their own attacks that are specific to them. And you really do have to be concentrating as well, because don't let the cute graphics fool you. This is quite a difficult game.
Yeah, definitely.
Even for someone like me who's played quite a lot of JRPGs, you have to be on your toes, especially during the boss battles, because if you don't defend when he's charging this kind of stuff up, you're going to be in trouble. Yeah,
absolutely. And speaking of, I mean, don't expect it to go easy on you or be tricked by the sort of cute graphics. We can't forget the story. Now, I felt like Ni no Kuni 2 was a bit more, and I haven't finished it, but the story was certainly a little less hard-hitting, whereas Ni no Kuni, and I'm not going to give anything away.
Let's not spoil anything.
Not going to give anything away, but it's don't expect just a sort of lovely story, like lovely, happy times.
I mean, it is lovely.
Of course it is, yeah, but also, I mean, there's a lot in there. I'm just excited for people to experience the story, because I think the story is fantastic, and I just can't say anything else because I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Don't spoil it. It is a wonderful, wonderful story, and it is quite different to Ni no Kuni 2. There's none of the kingdom building, for instance.
No.
Ni no Kuni 2 changed quite a lot from the first game. This is a more of a classical, traditional Japanese role-playing game experience with a more... you can move around the battlefield, as you can see, but quite a lot of it is turn-based. You have to be, if you use a special attack, it cools down. And as you can see, as we're defending against this gladiator here, little blue and green balls are being dropped, and those will refill your HP and MP.
I know I've mentioned it already, Rob, and I don't know if you've got any sort of any gameplay of it coming up, but is the spell book in this video? Because I really want to talk about it.
I don't think it is, I'm afraid. No, I neglected to go have a look at it in the menu, but the Wizard's Companion, I believe you're referring to.
I see, yes.
The Wizard's Companion is like an amazing in-game spell book that details all of the moves, all of the magic, all of the characters, all of the monsters. It's like a compendium, but just beautifully done. And I remember when it first came out in 2013, the special edition of Ni no Kuni came with a physical copy of the Wizard's Companion, which I probably shouldn't talk about now because you can't get it anymore.
Good point.
But yeah, here's me.
Very envious of people who've got one of those.
Same here. But it's just, it's a wonderful, wonderful game to play. Honestly, it's one of my top RPGs of the entire PS3 generation. So the fact that it's coming back now on PS4 and that everyone is finally going to get to experience it. People who didn't own a PS3, you get to experience the joy. And also, because it's been remastered, you can play it on PS4 Pro. You can choose to play it in 4K at 30 frames per second, or if you prefer, you can choose to play it in 1440p at 60 frames per second.
Nice.
So you get. I think I'm going to be opting for resolution.
Resolution over frame rate.
Resolution over frame rate. I mean, it's not a fighting game or a racing game, is it?
No.
It's a game where you get to look at beautiful trees, lots and lots.
Tidy.
So, yes. I mean, I like the way Drippy helps you out in combat as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited because I've seen, I didn't finish the game, as I said, and I know that there's so much that I missed out on. Now it's just going to be easy now for me to go back and see all those places that I missed the first time around, which is just really exciting.
It is indeed. Well, you've not got long to wait, Dave.
No, I know.
September the 20th is the time it comes out. And it's so exciting. I'm so excited on behalf of people who've not played it yet.
I agree.
It's genuinely, and I don't use this word lightly. It is a classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a little page there. That's a page from the Wizard's Companion.
Yes.
I thought I'd beaten that gladiator, but it turns out he's fine. He's just walked back off into the forest.
He's made him a bit sad.
It's fine.
He's just like, he just wanted to have a laugh. We're going to make a friend.
We're going to get a little peek at one of the mechanics in the game here. And Oliver, that's you, is charged with bringing life back to a decaying world.
Yes.
One of those. So you can use magic outside of battle. And look, I can turn this pond or spring back to its lovely green glorious former self.
I'm a big fan.
But there we are. There is Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, remastered on PS4, coming to PS4 on September the 20th. I'm incredibly excited. Dave, you're incredibly excited. Are you going to finish it this time?
Oh God, I hope so, Rob.
Please
I've got
do.
no excuse not to.
If you played and enjoyed Ni no Kuni 2, you have to play this. It is absolutely amazing, I promise you. Let us know in the comments if you're excited, and don't forget to subscribe so you stay up to date with everything from the world of PlayStation.
For the players.